Good. Happy Wednesday morning to you. How's everybody? What are you doing?
I was following Caroline.
We are already in the throes of the day, and I didn't even vlog yet. We went for a walk. We went for a walk with our neighbors. We had breakfast before the walk. The trash man came and picked up our trash. And we are schooling. You need some help? Catherine is busy in this book. Do you like this workbook?
Yes, I do. I did this page and this page.
All right, so I'm going to help you in just a minute. Let me show everybody what we're doing. Olivia has worked so hard today that she's like closed up and done for the day, it looks like. She's writing in her planner. Anyway, she's writing in her planner. Okay, she's writing in her planner. Okay, there we go. She did a bunch of workbook pages, and your workbook's put away already.
Yeah.
Memory verses, Hebrews 11. You know the entire chapter of Hebrews 11 right now, right?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do that one day. Nick is working hard in his workbook, learning some grammar and language arts. And any math or anything in there, Nick? Not yet. There she is. Fix your face, honey. Well, get your hair out of your face. And Caroline's got her little workbook here too, and she's learning about the number 0. So we're writing zeros, and you're learning the alphabet this morning, right?
How to write it.
You know how to write the 0? Why don't you do it a couple more times? Can you do it a couple more times for Mama? Good girl. How many items are on this barge?
3.
How many items are on this barge? I have 3 items on it, okay?
I'm going to do this.
So do you know these body parts?
Yes, this is a stomach.
Uh-huh. So why do
And
we
this
have the
is-
baby up on the heart? The baby belongs in the uterus. Not up on the heart. We'll figure that one out, won't we? Okay, so now the baby is in the is up in where the intestines belong.
Okay.
There you go. That's better.
Fine.
The stomach is in between the lungs. Okay, we're gonna work on that. Okay.
It's just animal fur.
You got animals and
It's cat
insects.
hair, canary hair, dog
And you got
hair.
insects, so that's cool. So we are looking at this book, The Human Body, from Evan Moore. I like this book. And we're going to look into the microscope, and we're going to draw, you guys, what we see in the microscope, looking at animal cells.
It's gonna look like
Okay, can I turn the light down just a little bit?
So this is what you have to do when your microscope light bulb runs out.
All right, Olivia, time for eating. It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Put it away, sweetheart.
sweetheart.
So, Caroline's putting olives in the tomato soup. Are you taking the pits out first? Are there pits in there?
But I take them out of my mouth.
Oh, your mouth. My mouth. So, we made some tomato rice soup. A recipe is on the website, ourplantbasedlunch.com. And we have butternut squash soup. And I think the recipe is on the website. No, it's on the Weight Watchers. This is the Weight Watchers recipe. Catherine is eating tomato rice soup. And then we have the veggies. Oh, you don't really like it. Oh, she's trying them. And we have the cabbage, carrot salad, and hummus that Olivia made. A few olives left. And here's Mama's plate. Like what the butternut squash soup. I throw kale in it, you guys. It's kind of awkward because people don't generally put kale in the butternut squash soup. But I do because I like kale, and I put it in the soup. And then there's the salad, the cucumbers, and the hummus. So I'm trying this with the radishes. I roasted them. I heard at Whole Foods, not Whole Foods, at the Weight Watchers meeting, that some ladies were talking about roasting the radishes, you guys. Let's see if they're onto something. That's pretty good. I like them. All right, we're at our poor neglected garden. You guys, I didn't do right toward the end. Just didn't have time to get to it. Or didn't make time. We just didn't do right. So, we're gonna go check it out, see if we can salvage anything. Besides that, it didn't grow right to begin with. The tomatoes got the blight, and a lot of things didn't come up. But We were blessed that some things did come up, like the basil and the cilantro, you girls. The peppers are still growing. And anyways, we're gonna... What's that?
The stevia is still growing.
Oh yeah, the stevia. You like the stevia, don't you? Come on, Olivia, help me out here, pumpkin.
Let me pick some weeds.
Yes, let's pick some weeds.
After
These are the tomatoes we salvaged. The tomatoes got the blight, so the plants are kind of like dying. The pumpkin.
I don't know if this is edible, but...
Oh, you found a little pumpkin?
I think you just need to cut off this side because the bugs sort of started getting to it.
We'll see. Yeah, go ahead. The basil.
That's the only
The basil's doing good. We've got a lot of weeds in here, guys. We neglected it. I kind of just got bummed out by the fact that the tomatoes started not doing well. And
Mom, can we make pumpkin pie with our new pumpkin?
oh, we'll see.
What's the garden right there?
I don't know if you guys can hear me with all this wind, but I'm gonna try. Anyway,
Mom?
I don't know. I kind of got bummed out by the beetles and the bugs too, and just the fact that we had to drive here. There's a lot of things. I can make a lot of excuses as to why I let this go a little bit, but I learned a lot, and we're gonna try it next year too. The cilantro went to seed. It's kind of pretty. Those bugs, man, those bugs were really eating those things, weren't they?
We can cut all.
Look at that basil. Look at that basil, you guys. It's pretty. Let's see the chard.
Very healthy.
Wow. It's pretty.
You guys want to pick some chard?
Oh, that's
We're
pretty.
picking these down. Alright, no more. We're good. I want to see it.
I'm excited about my peppers, you guys. Look, we got peppers. We got peppers. Here, this was supposed to be bell peppers, but it's loaded with jalapenos or some kind of hotter pepper.
Jalapenos.
Are they? I have no idea what this is. These, when I got these, they were marked as bell peppers. So I don't know.
Only 2 of them are bells.
And here's another pepper. Look at that. I'm happy about that. Look at all those colorful tomatoes. Aren't they beautiful? And the chard.
Can I show you?
I'm excited about that. And basil. So our garden, you know, I'm hard on this garden, but at least we're getting something. You ready to go for your last walk, Rocky? Rocky, you ready? Come on. Let's go. Looks like I'm not the only one who likes chard in this family. Mister. Time for tea. My favorite time of the day. This is a good one. This is some tea that one of our viewers gave us, Emily. It's the Puka tea after dinner. And I love this blend with the fennel, chicory, cardamom. Those are like some of my favorites. So I'm going to really enjoy this. You're gonna have tea? Pause the video and get some tea if you want. Good stuff. Let's carry on here, okay? So I was thinking about our garden, and I was thinking about all of the failures and the lessons that I learned from doing this, and that I really need to stay on top of things. And it really is my first real effort at having a real garden, so I really shouldn't be, really? I keep hearing myself saying really. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. But at the same time, I could have done better. I really could have done better. So I learned from it. But that got me to thinking about something that I wanted to share with you for our reading this evening. I was thinking about what Ellen White says and shares with us about gardening. And if you don't know who Ellen White is, you might like to find out. She was an amazing person that God had used to share with us and counsel us on God's will for us, and also to share with us things from the Bible that she makes things a little clearer and helps us to understand better what God is trying to share with us, what God is sharing with us, and what we need to really understand. So this is just amazing, this website. It's called egwritings.org, and it has all of her writings from what she has written and compilations and different things. And she was born in the 1800s. She died in 1915. Let me go ahead and read this. Comes from the Adventist Home. It's one of her books, page 145.4. The germination of seed represents the beginning of spiritual life, and the development of the plant is a figure of the development of character. As parents and teachers try to teach these lessons, the work should be made practical. Let the children themselves prepare the soil and sow the seed. As they work, the parent or teacher can explain the garden of the heart, with a good or bad seed sown there, and that as the garden must be prepared for the natural seed, so the heart must be prepared for the seed of truth. No one settles upon a raw piece of land with the expectation that it will at once yield a harvest. Diligent and persevering labor must be put forth in the preparation of the soil, the sowing of the seed, and the culture of the crop. So it must be in the spiritual sowing. I gotta fix that light sometime. There are so many lessons that we can draw from having a garden that we can share with our children about, just from the beginning, the germination of the seed, how it grows, the bad seed, the good seed, the soil, the types of soil, just so many lessons. And what a blessing it is to be able to take your children into a garden. And I've seen, there have been days when the kids have not been really wanting to be in there, but after they have been there, when they're working, it just opens doors for us to talk about so many spiritual things, so many spiritual matters. And I just am so thankful that God has opened my eyes and my heart to doing that, to growing a garden for them. And we are going to do better and better each year. We're going to really work on it better this year, and maybe I need to do some research. Okay. That's it. That's my cue that it's time to go. I hope you guys have a good evening, day, whatever time it is. We'll catch you later. And don't forget to live well and be strong. Adios.